I'm on a mission to find the person that Stroll's father got fish from. I look around the market in the capital, and it's a good start, as he's likely still selling fish, if he's still with us at least. With a little bit of luck, I found someone who's selling fish. I might get some luck. I ask him about the Count of Halia, and he asks me how may I know that great man. I say I know his son Stroll, but he's not believing it since Clamar nobles aren't ones to befriend elders. I ask if he knows about the inheritance. He's getting a little heated, thinking it to be a big scam, saying he'll tell everyone far and wide, talking more about Stroll's father, and honestly, sounds like the apple didn't fall far from the tree. Stroll's father is a lot like his son, something that shocked him when I said it, seeming to believe me now, somewhat, and directs me to another person here. Apparently the Count had some dealings with this merchant in particular, and gives me a location on where he might be, and sure enough, I found him. But he turned me away, saying he only does business with his clients or by referral. I ask if he knows the late Count, and he confirms but doesn't believe I have ties to the Count, calling me riffraff. Sadly, my imagination is not high enough, so I can't continue the conversation as of yet. As I call it a day on doing that, going to the inn to check up on Maria, but I can't find her. Instead, Fabian wants to talk to me, asking if I said anything to Maria. Since I left, Maria has been working extra hard, wanting to help with everything, no matter what the task was. I knew this was going to happen. She's happy Maria is helping, but she's also worried, as she can see Maria is trying desperately to find something. Suddenly, we hear an angry man's voice. We head down quickly, and Maria had seemed to accidentally drop someone's drink. Fabian gets mad at him for shouting at a child. He scolds her for a poor service Maria is giving her, but Fabian is a lovely lady and tells him to leave his clothes at the door and she'll clean them and get him a free drink. As Fabian asks me to take Maria upstairs, and I do. We sit on the bed and she apologizes for that. I tell her she doesn't need to, but she says that Fabian was busy talking to me, so she thought that she could give the customer a drink. Just wanted to show Fabian that she can be more useful, asking me if I think Fabian will get rid of her. I remind her that she wouldn't do such a thing, but she thinks about her father crying as Fabian enters the room to comfort her, telling her that the big scary customer is gone now. Maria tells Fabian between sniffles that she'll be a good girl from now on. She won't cause any more trouble, saying that even though they're not family, can she stay? Fabian realizes what this is all about. Maria's been worried about this whole time, telling her she doesn't need to worry about earning her keep. This is her home. She may not be her mother, but Maria is still precious treasure to her, considering her as a daughter. Adding that her father didn't abandon her. He did everything he could because he truly cared for her. Couldn't say it better than myself, as Fabian tells her that even if we can't see him anymore, we know without a doubt he's watching over all of us. All he did was ask about Maria. He regretted every second he was away from her. It would make him so happy to see Maria grow up. But more than anything, he wanted a world in where she could smile and laugh. Her existence gave him the strength to keep going, and she feels the same with Maria. There she can weather any storm, reminding her once more that this is her home, and to be rest assured, we'll have plenty of days of laughter ahead of us. She can come to Fabian if she's happy, sad, or wants to hear about Grius. I think hearing those words directly from Fabian finally let Maria truly understand that she's with family that cares for her, having a big goofy smile that I love to see as a bongo stronger. With that, Fabian asked me to check up on Maria from time to time to see how she's faring. I agree on that, as we hear more about the big scary customer. He was in a bad mood due to personal issues, losing his job and having issues with his wife. Being mature enough to know what he did was wrong, and asked for Fabian to personally apologize to Maria for him, and, well, that was kind of him. Maria seems to understand a little more that there's more that she can do, as Fabian tells her little treasure to wash up, and before bed she'll let her taste some new dishes. She's happy, thanking me for everything, and with that, we go our separate ways. During the night, I wanted to spend time with Heisme, but alas, it doesn't seem the time is right as my eloquence isn't enough. So I should focus on increasing that, so I see a stage where I can have debates with other candidates. The topic was on taxes. He was quite passionate, way too passionate than me, as my arguments fall flat against his passion. However, I did get a small boost in my eloquence and imagination, so that's fine, but I still feel the bitter taste of defeat as I head back to the inn.